Hey, it's Ron Corbin, your real estate broker in Henry County and beyond. And just taking a look at the market, what's happened in the last 6 months and where I think we're headed to in the next 6 months. I don't think there's ever been a better time to buy a house than right now, and why I think you should not wait until spring to make your buying decision. Looking at price, looking at interest rates, and what they're about to do and what they have been doing in the last few months, I just don't think there's ever been a better time for you to get your family into a home of your own. I'm going to give you 5 reasons why I think that's true. Number 1 is supply. Inventory is down. If you've been watching the market, if you've been looking at Trulia and Zillow and wherever else you look, and been kind of following the market the last few months, since last summer, you've noticed that there's been fewer and fewer houses coming on the market. That's a result of fewer traditional sales, people who just want to sell their home, putting them on the market, and a drastic reduction in the number of foreclosures, all kind of coming together to have people asking themselves, where did all the houses go? So supply is, and I don't see it improving coming into the spring market. Normally we have an influx of new listings for spring, and we'll have some, there's no doubt, but I don't think it's going to be like we have seen in the past. So that's number 1, supply. Number 2 is price increases. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but we've been seeing prices go up, and up since from the last year or so. But it really heated up about summertime. And we've seen considerable increase in price, about 22-24% increase from 12, 14 months ago in Henry County alone. And it's projected that we're going to see another 25% over the next 4 years up until 2018. So houses are going to cost you more if you wait for spring, summer coming along as opposed to right now. Number 3, owning a home is a tremendous way to create wealth for your family. And it's absolutely true. You are paying for somebody's mortgage. You're either paying for your own mortgage if you're buying a house, or if you're a renter, you're paying for your landlord's mortgage. And who wants to do that? There was a recent study by the Federal Reserve that showed that the net worth of people who own homes, homeowners, is 30 times, how many? 30 times higher than the average renter. That's huge. It's a big difference. It's a way for you to begin creating a legacy for your family. Number 4, interest rates. I mentioned them earlier. Interest rates are on the rise. There's a word, and the word is tapering. For the last several years, to keep this housing market afloat, the Federal Reserve has been buying bonds to artificially keep the interest rates lower than what they normally would have been. Now, they've announced recently, kind of going back to last summer, but more recently, last month or so, that they're easing off those purchases of bonds, and that's called tapering. They're tapering off the amount that they're buying, and that is, as a result of that, we're going to see interest rates start creeping back up to the point where they're expecting to be at least a point higher, 5%, above 5% next year, this time next year. So that's over a full point higher. So the longer you wait, the more your money's going to cost you. And then lastly, 5, whenever you're buying an investment, you always want to buy low and you want to sell high. There's no doubt in my mind that houses now, today's market, are going to be lower than they are in spring, summer, and especially this time next year. So the longer you wait, the more it's going to cost you in the price of the home itself, and the more the money to borrow is going to cost you in the interest rates. So there you go, 5 reasons why you should buy right now instead of waiting until spring market. If you're ready to make that move, or if you just want to chat about your situation and run through some scenarios, happy to do that with you. Give me a call, 770-294-1317, or go to my website, roncorbin.net, and check out all the articles. Oh, if you want the resources that I used to put this video together, you can go to roncorbin.net and pull down that information there as well. So again, text me, call me, 770-294-1317. Happy to help you.